In this new era of highly dense population, many countries are faced with living issues. The essential elements of living are men, houses, and interior design. When these three elements integrate, a beautiful home is formed. However, in Taiwan, the housing price has increased dramatically in recent years. Many people are overburdened with mortgage payments by 30% compared to the reasonable mortgage burden rate. In Taipei, this number even reaches 60%. Currently, the government is considering to solve this problem by social rented housing, a rent-only housing for people to lease space and purchase furniture on their own. Let's say there's a new living style that adopts a similar concept to rent-only. In the leasing space, container homes that are easy to move around at lower prices with refined decorations and complete facilities are used to substitute interior design. The only difference is that container homes can be either purchased with loans or rented. To put this new living style into practice, a remodeled container home needs to be moved into the building from the balcony first. Then, two opposite sides of the container are opened up to form the floor. Facilities and furniture are put to their places. Last, compartments are formed. It has now become a livable unit. Facilities and furniture can be removed, and the container can be folded back when the habitant wants to move. When container homes and buildings are combined modularly as such, modular housing is formed. Modular housing can easily meet the needs of many entities, such as schools, landlords, the government, and enterprises. For users of the above-mentioned entities are very diverse. When buildings of this layout appear everywhere, container homes can be moved around and combined with buildings at will, forming a living network. To the government and the public, modular housing has four features in terms of expenditure and residence. First of all, typical housing costs more time and money since buildings need to be constructed before any interior design can be put into places. Whereas in modular housing, buildings and container homes can be constructed at the same time. Upon finishing, these two can be quickly combined. Moreover, the structure of this type of housing is unified and massively replicated. Therefore, modular housing can save a lot more time and cost. Secondly, the costs of renting space and loaning container homes do not easily fluctuate with the housing price. Thus, the combined cost of rent and mortgage is relatively stable. Even when the housing price is on the rise, habitants' monthly payments will not grow rapidly. As such, modular housing is even more suitable for areas with higher housing prices, for the government will have more leverage to adjust the mortgage burden rate to a reasonable number. Thirdly, container homes are protected by outer buildings, so they're as comfortable and safe as typical housing. Fourth, the whole set of container homes can be moved and used repeatedly, so the cost of interior design resulting from moving is greatly reduced. There's a sense of environmental awareness to the life cycle of container homes. When orders come in, raw materials and green building materials for containers are put to the production line. After being built in the factory, containers are sent to the design company for remodeling. After being remodeled, container homes are now ready for use. When container homes reach the end of their lifespan, green building materials are recycled and the post-consumption waste is sent to the waste disposal. During the whole process, there is the concept of reduce. Green building materials are not produced and used until there is demand. Therefore, no resources used are redundant and no waste is produced. There is the concept of reuse. Maintenance and reuse of container homes can help prolong their lifespan and increase the number of use. There's the concept of recycle. Container homes that have reached their lifespan can be remodeled and put to other uses. Therefore, the waste is recycled. This new living style complies with the 3R of circular economy and can be further developed into circular modular housing. Eventually, modular housing will be developed in major cities around the world, and an international circular living network will be formed.